Picture this. The iconic Louvre Museum, a beacon of art and history visited by millions each year, falls victim to a bold daylight robbery that shakes the world of priceless treasures. On October 19th, a daring group of thieves struck in broad daylight, snatching away an array of invaluable jewels, artifacts, and pieces tied to France's storied past. But in their frantic getaway, they fumbled, leaving behind two items, one of which was the stunning Crown of Empress Eugénie, valued at over £10 million. This isn't just a tale of theft, it's a gripping reminder of how human greed can clash with the guardians of our cultural heritage. And here's where it gets controversial. Some wonder if the thieves were amateurs who got lucky, or if there's a deeper story of insider knowledge at play. Stick around, because the details reveal even more about the crown's fascinating backstory. Let's dive into the Louvre heist itself. According to reports from AFP, French officials discovered a battered 19th-century crown near the museum shortly after the robbery unfolded. Time magazine echoed this, noting that police found one jewel outside the museum, later confirming it as the Crown of Empress Eugénie, though it had sustained damage. The exact nature of that damage wasn't specified, but the Associated Press described it simply as recovered broken. While that particular crown was left behind, the thieves did manage to escape with a treasure trove of other valuables, including a tiara from the jewelry collection belonging to Queen Marie-Amélie and Queen Hortense, a necklace from the sapphire set owned by Queen Marie-Amélie and Queen Hortense, one earring from a matching pair in the sapphire jewelry set of Queen Marie-Amélie and Queen Hortense, an emerald necklace from the Marie-Louise collection, a pair of emerald earrings from the Marie-Louise set, a brooch famously called the reliquary brooch, the large bodice knot, another brooch, worn by Empress Eugénie. To fully appreciate the significance of the Crown of Empress Eugénie, it's worth understanding the historical figures it represents. The recovered crown belonged to Empress Eugénie, the spouse of Napoleon III. Napoleon III, who was the nephew of the legendary Napoleon I, became France's first elected president before ascending to the throne as emperor and establishing the Second Empire. His wife, Eugénie, was originally a Spanish noblewoman who rose to become France's final empress. Their reign came to a dramatic end with the Franco-Prussian War in 1870, where Napoleon III was captured by Prussian forces during the Battle of Sedan. The couple then spent their remaining years in exile in Chislehurst, Kent, far from the imperial glory they once knew. This background helps explain why the crown holds such sentimental and historical weight. It's not just a pretty piece of jewelry, but a symbol of an era of French power and eventual downfall. And this is the part most people miss. The crown wasn't even intended for personal wear by Eugénie. Instead, it was specially commissioned by Napoleon III for display at the Exposition Universelle of 1855, which was basically an early version of the modern World's Fair held in Paris. Think of it as a grand showcase where countries paraded their innovations, art, and luxuries to impress the world. The crown, adored with 1,354 diamonds, 56 emeralds, and majestic golden eagles, was meant to symbolize France's opulence and craftsmanship. Imagine it gleaming under the lights of the Exposition, drawing crowds not as a worn accessory, but as a statement of national pride and industrial might. Its value today, tens of millions of euros, reflects not only the cost of the materials, but also the irreplaceable artistry that went into its creation. Now, let's spark some debate. Is it right that such priceless items are kept in museums for all to see, even if it makes them vulnerable to theft? Or should they be locked away in vaults for safety? Do you believe the Louvre's security measures are sufficient? Or does this incident highlight a need for better technology, like advanced AI surveillance? And here's a controversial twist. Could this heist have been a publicity stunt gone wrong? Or perhaps even an inside job? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Agree or disagree with these points, and share your own take on protecting our global heritage. What would you do if you stumbled upon a stolen artifact like this crown? Let's discuss.